So I've been to 47 states in this country. I've seen some of the most beautiful beaches. I've seen some of the most awesome cities, majestic mountains, gorgeous lakes, just everywhere. I've been all over. And this is one of my favorite places, if not my favorite place in the whole United States. And it's just right here in East St. Louis. And some of you might be thinking I've lost my crazy fool mind, thinking that East St. Louis is one of the most awesome places in the United States. It's kind of known to be a little bit rougher, but if you didn't know, it has one of the most awesome places in, I think, the world. So here it is, check it out. This is the Cahokia Mounds, and there's St. Louis right there, and there's what appears to be another mound. It's even bigger than this one. This is the Monk's Mound that I'm currently standing on, but it was a civilization that was here and larger than any civilization in 1000 AD in Europe. So you think that London was bigger? No, right here outside of St. Louis in Cahokia, there was 20,000 Indians that lived here. And they inhabited these hills right here, and they made this giant mound. It is huge. I can't express how big this really is. And they have mounds all over here, and they said there were bigger ones in St. Louis even, and that they destroyed them to help build St. Louis. So it just makes you wonder what was here and who was here. They don't know how they got here. They don't know where they came from. They don't know how it got here, but this was bigger than any civilization in Europe in 1000 AD. Yet somehow Europe came here and discovered this, which doesn't make sense, because like I said, right here where I'm standing in St. Louis was larger than anywhere in Europe in 1000 AD. So let that marinate for a minute and let that really be pondered upon, and the history that we're told, everything that's going on. And I really enjoy this place. It's really fascinating. It's just right off the side of Interstate 64. It was 7 minutes from 64 to here. So if anybody's coming from the lake or coming from out west, headed east, especially, I'm going to North Carolina right now, but it's worth the stop. It's worth stopping and checking out. Like I said, it's 7 minutes one way, so it'll be 14 minutes out of your way. And you get a nice little hike up these stairs. There's quite a few stairs. I'll show them. But yeah, it's just a majestic view. There's more mounds over there, but there's mounds all over. I think they said there's hundreds of them here. This is just the biggest one out of them all. And it's called Monk's Mound. And like I said, it's right outside of St. Louis. I got my dog with me. He's a good boy. We go everywhere, but it was a good spot to walk the dog, good spot to stretch the legs. About 3.5 hours from the lake, 3 hours from the lake. So yeah, I just figured I'd share it with everybody. I got the truck and the camper down there, way down there. But yeah, this is it. There's mounds everywhere. Some of them bigger than others. But there's a big one right there. Yeah, this is it. Even though this place is pretty majestic, it's clearly not the most beautiful place in the United States. There are much more visually stunning places to go and visit. But as far as historically, this place fascinates me beyond anything else. This is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and the history here is something that we don't even know. So it's unknown, and that intrigues me beyond anything else. The fact that we don't know the origins of where this civilization came from and who started it originally is absolutely mind-boggling to me. In this day and age, you'd think we'd know everything, but they don't know where the people came from that started this civilization. And it's just beyond fascinating to me, and that's why I love this place more than anything. Standing here and looking out and imagining 20,000 Native Americans inhabiting this place is just absolutely surreal. The fact that this was one of the largest civilizations on the planet in 1000 AD, larger than anywhere in Europe, goes to show you how much our history has been manipulated. I took pictures of the information boards there, so you don't have to just take my word for it. You can take theirs as well, or just do your research on your own. Either way, this place is extremely fascinating. I needed a place to stretch my legs and walk the dog, and I figured I'd just take a second to share this with you guys. Thank you for everyone for keeping up. I really appreciate it.